everyone, it's Tammy, and today we are going to be using the Picture Perfect stamp set again. This is the series where I do 3 different cards using the same stamp set to kind of give you an idea of how to use the stamp set and some inspiration to use them. And I am going to be using the starfish in this card. I have not used the starfish yet, but so I'm excited to use it. Sorry, I have like a hair that was bugging me. I could see it out of the corner of my eye. So this is only a 2-step step-in. So we will stamp one and then the other. I already have them out. I'm going to use the colors Calypso Coral and Peekaboo Peach. I'm not exactly sure what color starfish are. I mean, I know they're kind of brownish, so I'm kind of wondering maybe I should use the Tip Top Taupe. Let me pull that out and see. Maybe I should use Tip Top Taupe and Calypso Coral. You know what? I'm going to try that maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I'm thinking I'll do the... I'm not even sure which one is the underlying and which one is the top one. I guess 1 would be the underlying and 2 will be the top one. I am going to just stamp this on my scrap piece of paper here just to see if I even like it. Oh my goodness, these are so stuck on there sometimes. So let's see if this looks like a starfish if I ink that up and put it down. That's kind of cute. Pardon my head. I don't think I like that so much. I wonder if I used them the opposite. We'll give that a whirl. I didn't do a very good stamp job, but that's all right. We're just testing. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. And it kind of looks like he's jumping for joy. Yay! I'm a happy starfish. And Tip Top Taupe. And I think I like that better. Let's try it with the peach and see what I think. I just think that these are too peachy for a sea creature. I mean, I know some of them are beautifully colored, but I don't know that starfish are. I picture them kind of grayish. Well, Patrick on whatever that show is, SpongeBob, he's kind of peachish, isn't he? Isn't he? I don't know. Get my information from a cartoon. That's right. Well, gosh, I kind of like that better. Okay, let me try one more. So far, that one's my favorite. And that was Coral with Peach. So now let's try peach. With Tip-Top Taupe. Oops. I'm going with the two peaches. Forget the Tip-Top Taupe. My first thought of doing it was right. I guess I should have stuck with that. Okay, so let's go with these two. And I do have a regular piece of Whisper White to do this on. So I will do the Calypso Coral first. Then I will do the peach, Peekaboo Peach. And I like it. So that's just what it's going to be. And then I'm going to close these up because I'm done stamping. Peekaboo Peach goes over here because it's an in color. Calypso Coral goes up here. Okay, and I am going to put these back real quick. So let's see. This one was number... Oh, good Lord. Tammy. They look so similar. Okay, this one's number 2. Woo! Be careful if you guys do that. And this one's number 1. Well, where does it go? There we go. Woo-wee. Craziness. All right. We are going to fussy cut this out. And I'm going to be using watercolors on this. If you have regular colors and you have an aqua pen, you could do that as well. I just have some watercolors and I am dying to use them more. So, and honestly, doing these card series, it's awfully fun and I am enjoying it very much. But if I'm using only Stampin' Up! Products, it takes some of the creativity out of it because they don't have all the products that I like. And I would be fooling you guys if I told you I didn't use anything but Stampin' Up! Products, because that is not true. I love Stampin' Up! Products. That's why I'm selling them. And if you guys are interested in anything, I'd be happy to answer any questions, or I'd love to have you as a downline. If you're excited and you like everything like I do and you think, oh gosh, I'd really like to have a discount, talk to me. I would be happy to help you understand there's no catch. Your kit is whatever you choose it to be, and you get $125 worth of product for $100. So there's no catch, really. Seriously, it's that easy. You wouldn't have to sell anything else, and you could be done. But I hope that's not the case, but it could be if that's what you want. Okay, so I'm going to now take a piece of Whisper White cardstock that I have cut into an A2 size card, which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 when it's folded. I'm just going to crease that line. I might have stuff on me, ink and such, so I'm going to try to be careful. I have this Night of Navy that I think is just beautiful with the coral. I think that's really pretty. So before I do any of that though, I also have a piece of watercolor paper. And this is cut at 3 1/8 by 3 1/8. And this is cut at 3 by 3. So you can see how it just fits right on top. And I have these wonderful watercolors that I purchased off of Amazon, and I can leave the link down below. If I forget, please holler and let me know. And I've put a little bit of water on them, which I also have a little bucket that I use, and I can post that link on Amazon too. It's the artist wash bucket, and it's very nice. It can hold your pins, your things in here. I have I guess that one might have been too big there, that one. I have water that I've used for a while, which if I don't need to clean it out, I don't need to, but you can take these out separately. This is very nice. This one has glue water in it because I was working on a mini album, and then this one is just regular water, but I've used some glittery stuff in it, so it sometimes will add some glitter, which I don't mind right now. So I'm just putting that down at my feet, and then I'm going to take this beautiful blue color, and what I did was I took all of the colors and put them on a piece of watercolor paper that I had messed up on this side. So I put it on watercolor paper so I can see what exact color I'm getting. And you just add water to it, and you add water first and just kind of let the water seep in here until the paint gets wet. And I mean, you don't need very much, so this is going to be more than enough. And then you just paint, and it's so pretty. And like when I first start with that, it's super thick, so I'm going to add some of my water from my bucket. I'll just stick my brush in, and then you can make it as light or as dark as you want based on your color preference. So you can see how I'm just pushing this ink. Well, I'm pushing it all over, but I'm also pushing it downward so that it goes kind of from dark to light, kind of an ombre effect. And I am not the world's best watercolorer. I don't even pretend like I'm a good watercolorer. I'm learning just like everybody else, and I love it. So watercoloring to me is very soothing, and it's a very forgiving medium. Now you do need to be careful sometimes on the inexpensive watercolor paper, which is what I mostly use, that it will, like if you go over one spot too many times, it will start to pill. Same with if you use non-watercolor paper for watercoloring. Now I need to get that one, because if I don't, it will be too dark right there, and I just want to go right along the top. So it kind of goes from light to dark, which I kind of like that effect, and I'm just going to let that dry for a little minute. I'm going to kind of clean my brush, and then I'm going to put it on the little bucket like it shows, and then I'm going to put this up here because this is really all I needed with that. I'm going to take my heat gun, and I'm going to dry this. This is not necessary, but I'm just doing it to save some time. This is the Stampin' Up! Heat gun that you can use for embossing and other things too. It's wonderful. I do love this heat gun. This is my second one that I've had in my lifetime, not my second Stampin' Up! Heat gun. This is my first Stampin' Up! Heat gun, my second heat gun. And I can tell you that my first heat gun I got before Katie was born, so it was many moons ago. And although I really liked it, it was super loud, and I mean, it did the trick. It just didn't seem to do it quite as fast as this does it. So I don't know if that's because of the age, or I don't remember how it was when it first started. You know, I can't compare because it's not a fair comparison. So then the page kind of buckles under the heat, which is fine because I'm going to tape it down. But before I do that even, I'm going to take some of this Delusions by Ranger. I think it's by Ranger. Yes. After Midnight ink spray. At least I think this is the color I want. I'm going to, actually I'm going to move that so I won't get it on it. And I'm just going to spray this. Oh yes, that's perfect, because that will go with my Midnight, or what's that called? Oh goodness, the name of that has escaped me. Night of Navy. So I want to spray this kind of from afar, so it will just be blotchy, like that. One spray is all I need. If you dry it from the other side too, it sometimes helps with that buckling. But because this is watercolor paper, it will buckle anyway. At least that's my experience. Maybe it's just the inexpensive watercolor paper that does that. I don't know. I mean, these are just cards, so I don't know. I feel like sometimes people just throw them away, so I hate to spend $1 million on the supplies when people, you know, toss them in the trash can. All right. So now make sure I have this opening the right way. I'm going to put this down first. I'm going to use some raffia on this card, which I haven't gotten out yet, but I will. So I will try to put all of the supplies that I used from Amazon down below. If you guys have any questions or if I forgot to do that, please let me know and I will be happy to add them. Because they're fun products. I'm loving them all. I'm going to use the watercolors in the next card too, because I like them. Okay, and then you can put your starfish down. Isn't that pretty? You could even raise the starfish. That'd be pretty too. I didn't think of that until just now. Let's see. Where's my raffia? So let's just pull some out if I can. Oh, that doesn't work. I'm gonna have all these little pieces because I can't find one to pull out. Oh. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to undo it even though I don't want to. Okay, now that I've created a substantial mess, I think I got some that I can use. I will throw these little pieces away. I'll put this back in here. I will use that one piece that I took off to tie around, I think. I'll just tie it in a knot. Ah. There we go. I'll throw that away. So let's see. Of course, none of them are the same length or even close to the same length. So let me just find the middle of each, or close to. There we go. Note to self, get the raffia ready prior to the video. just tying what's left around it again, just to, why not? Look at that. And then there's another one I could probably use. I'm getting hungry. There we go. Isn't that a pretty card? It's a little cold to be doing beach scenes, but I think it's cute. And it's never too cold to do beach scenes. What am I talking about? Very cute. All right, let me see if I can find another side for this. There we go. Thanks so much for watching. Hope that you liked it, and thanks for sticking with me. Bye-bye.